let me show you something that will make you feel slightly embarrassed, in a good way. Every Monday morning, thousands of business owners, office managers, teachers, and freelancers sit down and manually copy information from one place and paste it into another place. They send the same welcome email. They type the same follow-up message. They fill in the same spreadsheet over and over, every single week. I used to do this too, until someone showed me a free tool that does all of it automatically, while I sleep, while I'm with my family, while I'm doing literally anything else. And the best part, you don't need to write a single line of code to use it. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, how it works, and I'm going to build a real working automation with you right here on screen in under 10 minutes. Stay with me. This is the video I wish someone had made for me 2 years ago. Hey, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this is where I help non-technical professionals, people who did not study computer science, automate the repetitive parts of their work using free and low-cost tools. No technobabble, no coding, just practical stuff that saves you real hours every week. If that sounds useful, hit subscribe. I post 3 of these every week. Now, let's get into it. The average professional spends 6+ hours a week on repetitive tasks. Before I show you the tool, I want to make sure we're on the same page about the problem. Because once you see it clearly, you can't unsee it. Here are some examples of tasks I hear about constantly. You get a new lead from your website contact form. You manually copy their name and email into a spreadsheet. Then, you manually send them a welcome email. Then, you manually add them to your email list. A client pays an invoice. You manually send a thank you email. Then you update a spreadsheet to mark them as paid. Then, you send them a receipt. Someone books a meeting on your calendar. You manually send them a confirmation email. Then, a reminder the day before. Then, a follow-up the day after. Each of these takes 3 to 5 minutes. Multiply by 20 clients a week equals 100 minutes. Every single week. None of these tasks require your brain. They're the same every time. They follow a simple, if this happens, then do that logic. And that is exactly what automation tools are designed for. The tool I use, and the tool I recommend to every person who asks me where to start, is called Make.com. Previously, it was called Integromat, if you've heard of that. Make is what's called an automation platform. Think of it like a visual flowchart builder where you connect different apps together and tell them what to do when something happens. So, for example, when someone fills out my Google form, automatically add them to my MailChimp list and send them a welcome email and add a row to my Google Sheet. That entire chain of events triggered automatically every time, 0 effort from you. Now here's the thing. People always ask me first, what does it cost? Make has a completely free plan. On the free plan, you get 1,000 operations per month. An operation is basically one step in your automation. For most small businesses and solo professionals starting out, 1,000 is more than enough. You can run dozens of automations a month before you'd ever need to upgrade. I'll link the free sign-up in the description. No credit card required. Before we build something, let me explain 2 words you're going to see everywhere in Make. These are the only 2 concepts you need to understand. Trigger. This is the event that starts your automation. It's the when this happens part. Examples. When a form is submitted, when an email arrives, when a new row is added to a spreadsheet, when someone books a meeting. Action. This is what happens as a result. It's the do this part. Examples. Send an email, create a row in a spreadsheet, send a Slack message, add someone to a mailing list. Trigger starts the action, that's it. Once you understand that, everything in Make just makes sense. You're just telling it, when this happens, do that. And the beautiful thing is, you can chain as many actions together as you want. 1 trigger, 5 actions, all automatic. All right, let's build something real. The automation we're making today is one of the most useful for almost any profession. When someone fills out a Google form, automatically send them a personalized welcome email. Real estate agent? This works for new lead inquiries. Freelancer? This works for new client inquiries. Teacher? This works for parent sign-up forms. It's the same logic. Let's go. Step 1. Create a new scenario. You'll see this blank canvas. This is where you build your flow visually. Click the big plus button to add your first module. That's what Make calls each step. Step 2. Set the trigger. Google Forms. Search for Google Forms and select it. Now choose the trigger type. We want watch responses. This means Make will watch your form and fire the automation every time someone submits it. It'll ask you to connect your Google account. Just follow the prompts. It's a standard Google login. Make doesn't see your password. It just gets permission to watch your form. Choose your form from the drop-down. If you don't have one yet, I'll pause here. Go create a simple Google form with a name and email field, then come back. It takes 2 minutes. Got it? Good. Click OK. Step 3. Add the action, Gmail. Now we add what happens next. Click the plus, search for Gmail, and select Send an email. 2. Click the field, then click the little puzzle piece icon on the right. This lets you pull data from the form submission. Select Email, so it automatically sends to whoever just submitted the form. Subject, type something like, "Hey, name." You're all set. Then use the dynamic field for their first name. Content, write your welcome message here. Keep it short and warm. Something like, "Hi, first name. Thanks so much for reaching out. I've received your details and I'll be in touch within 24 hours. In the meantime, feel free to reply to this email with any questions." Your name. That's it. 2 modules, 1 trigger, 1 action. Step 4, test it. Before you turn it on permanently, always test it first. Click Run once. This makes Make watch for the very next form submission. Go submit your form in a new tab. Come back to Make. See those green check marks? That means it worked. Every step ran successfully. And here it is. The welcome email landed in the inbox. Personalized, automatic. We didn't touch a thing. Step 5, turn it on. Flip this switch from off to on. Now it runs in the background automatically every time someone submits that form, forever. From this point forward, every new inquiry gets an instant, personalized reply, even at 2 a.m., even when you're on holiday. That took us about 8 minutes to build. If you get just 5 new inquiries a week and you used to spend 3 minutes personally handling each one, that automation just saved you 15 minutes a week, 13 hours a year. And that's one automation. 1. Most of the professionals I work with have 4 or 5 of these running. That's an entire workday back every single month. That's the compounding power of automation. You spend 8 minutes once, and that work pays dividends indefinitely. Here's what I want you to do right now, not later. Right now. Go sign up for Make.com. The link is in the description. It's completely free. Download the free template I built today. Also in the description. You can import it directly into your Make account, and it's already set up. You just connect your Google account. Then come back and tell me in the comments. What is the one task you do manually every week that you most want to automate? I read every comment, and your answer might become the next video on this channel. If this was useful, hit that like button. It genuinely helps other people find this content, and it tells me to keep making more of it. And subscribe if you want the rest of this series. Next video, I'm comparing Zapier versus Make.com so you know exactly which one is right for you. I'll see you in the next one.